from education to health to wellness to even issues on social justice. We not only talk about issues, but it's a space and forum where issues meet solutions. Welcome to the living room. Who's your Who's Who community leader of the week? Hello, and welcome to the living room. I'm your host, Shanna. Today we'll talk to Jamual Jerido, young African-American leader and entrepreneur. We'll talk to Jamual about his entrepreneur journey, as well as how he has chosen to contribute to his community in building young leaders and entrepreneurs. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Today I'm here with Jamual Jerido, and welcome to the living room.
Thank you.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
Yes, thank you. So Jamual, as a leader and entrepreneur in your community, tell me, what are some of the challenges you may have faced as an African American male?
A lot of the challenges are verbally.
Okay.
More likely because when I was growing up, I was told by a lot of people that I wasn't going to be successful. I wasn't going to go to college. I wasn't going to even graduate from high school. That, along with you have the challenges of becoming a product of your environment, growing up in the streets and, starting to indulge in little things on the streets. And one of the challenges is just getting consumed by that. And that's a huge challenge, especially with young African-American males in North New Jersey.
Okay.
But I overcame it, so.
Okay, so tell me, on this journey and in your path, what really motivated you to say, hey, I'm going to stay on the straight and narrow, even if I deviate a little, but what was that motivation and inspiration?
A lot of it came from a lot of adversity, and somehow I'm like very athletic and I have that competitive spirit with me. So when somebody tells me that I'm going to be one way, I have to prove them wrong.
Okay.
And that's one thing that kept me motivated and turned into a great motivation and helped me stay on not a straight and narrow, but on a path going the right way.
Right. So when you say athletics, was this athletics in school or outside of school?
Both.
Okay.
So high school and elementary school, I played basketball. In high school, all the way up until I graduated, I boxed. So. Okay.
Now, oh wow, all right. I'm sitting next to a boxer, y'all.
Yeah, a little something.
All right. So, what is your perception on connecting education with, let's say, outside sports and extracurricular activities that can support, youth, African American males, females? What is your perception on that?
I think education should be connected with sports, only because going through school, the younger individuals, especially in North, they don't put a huge focus on education, and they use sports as another way out, right?
Okay.
And that's an issue only because most of the young African American males go out for sports and they want to be the best at this and best at that. Because they may be very good, but not everybody gets into college with a full ride out playing sports, and not everybody goes to the NFL or the NBA. Okay. So what happens next?
Right.
You let them stray away from school and education and play sports all their life. Now they're not as educated as they should be. Whereas if it's connected, it's like, okay, well, you got to have a 2.5 GPA at least to play on the team. Right. And one problem is that even if that is in effect, the 2.5 GPA requirement, they cut them from the team if they don't have that.
Okay.
And if it's connected at how it should be, no, let them be on the team, let them practice, let them put in all the hard work, and also have study teams, study sessions to get them on the right track. And let them be on the team, let them practice, but don't let them get any playing time.
Got it.
Until they get their grades up.
Got it.
And once that is connected, it's like an incentive for the youth to do better in school.
Okay. Okay, got it. Yeah, and I think what you said is really great. It should be interconnected.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you want to play sports, you need to maintain a specific GPA. But when you just cut them from the team, then that leads them to the vices within their surroundings.
Absolutely.
Because now they no longer have the team.
Absolutely.
So, describe to me your journey in becoming an entrepreneur. What inspired or sparked that?
I don't know which sparked it. I was talking to my godmother a couple of months ago, and she's like, Jamal, I'm so proud of you. I'm like, yeah, okay, thank you. Like, okay, I like that. She was like, you're doing exactly what you wanted to do. I'm like, okay, well, tell me a little bit more. She said, as a child, I was about 4 or 5, and she asked me, what do I want to be when I grow up? And I said, I want to be a businessman.
Okay.
And I never knew that.
Right.
But somehow I got into that, and I'm striving to be even a better businessman every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what area of business do you focus in?
Right now I'm focusing through the youth.
Okay.
Bettering the youth. I plan to be, my end goal is to be a consultant.
Okay.
Business consultant.
Right.
I went to school for accounting.
Okay.
So in a couple of months I want to open up a tax office.
All right.
Just for this next tax season, and then grow from there and get my CPA sooner or later. Open up a full servicing accounting firm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Great. No, that sounds great. Now I just want to tap back into what you said about the youth. So what is your vision as it relates to being a businessman and taking that knowledge and contributing to the youth?
Got you. So the name of my organization is called Lift as a Climate Incorporated.
Okay.
And the whole notion behind that is every time I reach a certain level of success, I'm going to pull others up with me. And I feel as though I can tie business in with bettering the youth at the same time. So as I'm bettering myself and bettering others at the same time. So it's not, okay, well, let me get my end goal. Let me be a consultant first before I can help you out.
Right.
I'm helping out along the way.
Okay.
And that's what I plan to do with my organization.
Okay, great. No, that's great. Lift as we climb.
Yes.
I love it. So, for our viewers and the youth and everyone who's a fan of the Living Room, what words of inspiration or motivation would you give specifically African American males and then to the overall community?
Support each other, because if enough people support each other, you beat stigmas that's created by society and other people, as well as following your passion. Anything you plan on doing, even any idea that you have, any dream that you have, first turn that dream into a goal, and then succeed with it with passion. As long as you have passion with anything that you're doing, it's not wrong.
Okay, got it. I like that. As long as you have passion, the passion that you have will trigger you to continuously pursue your goals.
Absolutely.
I love it.
Absolutely.
I love it. Thank you. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Jamal.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, and we'll be right back. And this completes this week's segment of The Living Room. From my couch to yours.